And I just spoke all that on a muted mic. Brilliant me. Woohoo. Okay. So what I basically just said is, hey, how's everybody doing? Here we are. Wednesday night. Got a race to 9, $200 posted, winner break, loser rack. Sergio's getting a one game handicap. And yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Bandit won the lag, so he'll be getting the opening break. And here we go. Hopefully everybody's week is going pretty good so far. It feels like I haven't been in the booth in so long. It feels like we haven't had a stream going. Feels like things have just been not really popping off. So glad we finally got some game happening here. All right. He came up a little bit short, getting his cue ball locked up behind the 3 and the 6 where he was trying. Sergio's got a bank shot at it. Oh. And a little roll about in the pocket. Nothing happening. And sold it dead out. So, done the ball across for the 1 down the rail, or for the 2 ball down the rail. He rolled forward. All right. I like it. Don't know if he's got enough angle to get past or between the 7 and the 9, or to get even to the right of the 7. Let's see here. Go way down there. So shot here is just a little tap draw shot. Just leave him stuck on the back of the 6 ball and send the 3 ball up table. Yeah. So again, how's everybody doing out there? Hopefully you've had a great start to your week. Oh, you actually played the 9 ball. Really thought for sure we were about to see just a nice safety out of that, but yeah, it is what it is. Ball went a little long, but it's going to lock up on the back of that 7. It's a nice little roll out of it. Yeah, it's a hit and a rail. Nice little touch shot by Sergio. Gonna have to stun. Well, Not really have to stun down to the end of rail. He could just, well, he's drawing. I would just maybe roll this ball forward a little bit and take the, yeah, he would have been really unhappy if he had made that 4. Oh, nice try by Bandit. Nice little kick shot. I think he meant to bump the back of the 6 and kind of sit back there. And it kind of leaked out on him. So, yeah, no. Stuff happens. It's a stop shot. Nice. So, again, he can stop it or do a little stun draw, get over to the side rail and back out. Just look. Alvin, thanks for the like, brother. Thanks for the share. Hopefully, you guys, we can get some more matches going. Things really cooled down for a bit there. It was starting to get a little frustrating for me. And the fact that just couldn't seem to get anybody to play. Got got a decent match, good match going tonight. We'll have 2 good matches on Sunday, a rematch between BB and Whitey, and then a match between me and Action Jackson out of Vallejo, I believe. Vallejo or Vacaville, one of the V's over in this area, or over in the Bay-ish. Our Fargos are about identical. Should be a great matchup. Definitely be a fun one. So, a couple matches. So, got a couple matches going on Sunday. Don't have anything scheduled for next Wednesday yet, but we'll see what transpires. Sergio ain't gonna like this. Huh? The laptop. See if we can keep things loud enough that y'all might actually be able to hear Mikey over here.
Mr. Alvin.
And brings us all even up to 1. Dry break. Not a horrible lying table either.
Got to come with a decent shot here to get on the 2, though.
Yeah. Not scratching that. He went. I think he's going to be fine. I think he's got a decent angle.
Yeah, you can cut the 2 and just roll it in and be on the 3.
Yep.
3 to the 4 is easy.
4 to the 5.
5 to the 6. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Other than probably 6 to the 7 to the 8.
Want to get 2 straight. Yep.
Personal preference, I would actually draw back to the rail where he's standing. That way you have more of a natural angle to get on the 5. If you follow it, you're actually running across.
Right.
That. And it eliminates hooking yourself with the 7 that he just did.
Yeah.
It's a harder shot, but you get rewarded more often.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
It was nice to see you and Alan and meet you guys this weekend.
Yep.
Appreciate you coming out and watching the disaster that was me playing in that tournament. Wow. So the surprise moment on TV today. So I'm watching the US Open 1 pocket. They're panning, somebody's playing, and they kind of pan in, and then they do a close up on the guy that's sitting there, and I'm all, that's the dude that knocked me out of the tournament. It was Frank Normand.
Yeah, Frank Normand.
Yeah.
Baby Frank.
Yeah. So he's obviously left Sacramento and drove to Vegas to play in the 1 pocket US Open, and he's there playing it. But
yeah, Frank is a 1 pocket player, so he's more of a 1 pocket player than a rotation player, even though he used to play rotation very well.
Yeah, he did. Shot.
My funny story is Sunday at the jointed queue, Josh Palmer beats me, and he's getting ready to play Alex, and they're all thinking, yeah, all the stake horses are here for the Calcutta, blah, 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 and I'm thinking, well, who bought Josh Palmer? So I asked Doug Whaley, which he had the list, and he said, I did. And I said, really? I'm thinking he's messing with me. So I asked the tournament director who bought Josh Palmer. He looks me dead in the square in the face and said, you did. I said, cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
And no matter what, because I had half of Alex, because I bought Alex and he bought himself, and I bought all of Josh Palmer. So the next round, I'm guaranteed 240 either with Alex or Josh.
Right.
So it was just weird because I knew I bought 3 people, but I forgot the 3rd person. And I don't even remember buying Josh.
Seems to me like, wasn't he the first one you? I think he was the first one you.
I think I bought Alex first. Then Josh, then Jeff Gregory bought me, and I bought half of myself.
Right.
it was good to see Josh Palmer play well, even though he beat up on me pretty bad.
There's a lot of guys there that played well Saturday.
I mean, Josh Palmer, he plays well.
Yeah.
He just never plays. He works too much. He's a hell of a guy too.
Yeah. Overcut it.
That's a good miss, unless it goes too far.
It's going to.
This is not an easy shot though.
No.
Up and back, or you play to run into it, or you hit it soft with a lot of spin. None of the options are easy.
Yeah, I think the easiest option is up and back.
He might just play safe here. He's looking to see if he can hit the ball full. If he can hit the ball full, he's going to stick him right there. It's a higher percentage shot. Oh, he went for it. Good shot.
I get a good leave out of that one.
When I was doing the commentary on your match, I was talking to Lisa, and I mistaken her for Ellie Love. Remember the one that dated Mike DeSandro, the Asian girl?
I don't remember her. I may not have. That might have been prior to me coming back.
Yeah, well, that's what I mistaken Lisa for. I thought it was her, and I think even after she was Asian, she said no, she's not. I said nope, wrong person then. And this is not no family favorite here.
Nope. Oh, why he hit that ball that soft?
Side pocket's huge here, and if you overcut it, the corner pocket's huge. And if you hit it fat, the other corner pocket is huge. Almost easier to bank this ball. He's cutting at it though. Nope, not in that pocket. That pocket's become a grizzly bear.
Yes, it has. Yep, but we'll refrain from naming the pockets tonight. I've learned my lesson.
been known to be a pain.
Yeah, it definitely plays a lot tougher than it did before we recovered it.
Either you hit the ball good or you miss. It's one of two.
Yeah, but the whole table pretty much plays like that.
No, that one in the top corner.
Top left, or
yeah, very top left.
yeah, top left on our screen.
Or the two toughest pockets. You got to hit those balls really clean.
Oh yeah. Yep.
My thoughts exactly.
It has been a long day.
I killed two birds with one stone because I had to go to Home Depot and cost less. So I just went to the one in Modesto.
There you go. I've done table jobs all week until today. Open today, and then back to table jobs tomorrow. Table job tomorrow, table job Friday. Got to drive to Santa Cruz to do a table job on Saturday. It's just busy. So
It's a good thing from the business standpoint and your pocket money standpoint.
yeah, that's true. Gotta find it. Gotta get some rest on Saturday night though. Somehow, some way before the match on Sunday. If I come in here dragging like this on Sunday, it's gonna be ugly.
It's going to make it 3 times harder. Be like you played a 20-hour marathon and you haven't hit a ball yet.
Right. Sergio got lucky. He got lucky that hit that 7 ball and came up. Otherwise, it would have been down behind the 4 and the 9 and down in that cluster. This is at least attackable.
You should just hit it just on the right side of the side pocket. Should hit it right in the face. But he's going to hit it on the other side and spin it.
Yep. If we didn't spin it enough.
Yeah, you forgot to spin it. Are they playing 3 foul?
That I don't know. That one didn't come up either.
Of course, in the middle of the night, of course. And got some dude that wants to buy some of his food. Won't say how much they are. I'll say it off camera. But there's the butts of them.
How come I knew that's who you were talking to? Yeah. Yep. Actually, I've seen.
You've
I've
probably seen
that one. Yep.
That's his daily. Used to be his daily player. And those are all his AMs.
Yeah.
Then he's going to send those 3 and a head through it for 150. The one
Yeah.
one got offered 85 for. But, I mean, it's got gold and shit in it.
Right.
A lot of gold.
Huh? 1. 9.
There's the Pruitt.
Pretty cute too.
Yeah. Pruitts are always really ornate.
How about we just be calm? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trying to put a young man's anger issues in check.
One. Give me a month with him, and he'll be like me and never say a word. They tell him, don't follow my footsteps. It took me 15 years to learn just to be mellow and passive.
Right.
It wasn't easy.
It's just like him and I talked on the way to Sacramento. Just kind of asking him what is it you get so upset about? And he's all, when I miss an easy shot. I said,
You're gonna miss
you want me to show you video after video after video of the best players in the world miss an easy shot? Why are you better than them?
everybody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, and that's the conversation we had. And I threw that. Why do you think you're better than they are? Why is it you shouldn't miss, but they all do? Come on. You know, it is what it is. You just got to learn to
Or just,
laugh at yourself sometimes. Oh, wow, that was stupid.
or just say, just tell him, if you never missed, who'd play you?
Yeah, very true too. He did pretty well most of the time on Saturday. He got a little flustered when he got knocked out of the tournament. Second match.
It's life.
Yeah.
How many years I played that tournament before I made it to Sunday?
Right.
I'm playing that tournament for like 30 years since I was in my early 20s.
Right.
I played pool for about a month and a half. Glenn took me down there and played that Tuesday Open.
Oh God.
I actually took third. Of course, Glenn won it, but I mean, it was tough because I was out of my element because I never played out of town before.
Right.
But I realize it now.
Nice shot, Sergio. Hit that ball good.
Great shot. I realize now what Glenn was doing with the stroke shots and stuff like that. He was creating it for me a very powerful stroke and teaching me the ins and outs. And I love the guy to death for that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that till 5-10 years later. What up, Mr. Sargon?
Glad to hear you're finally starting to feel a little bit better, Sargon.
Yes, sir.
Time for you to get your butt back down here.
I was going to buy you some cigarettes, too. Non-filter.
Yeah. Woo.
That's a good shot. Sergio let one get away there.
Yep.
Kind of shot that ball on the side, a little bit on the quick side.
He does that. Hence the Turbo nickname. Sometimes he forgets to slow down.
That'll bite you.
Especially on this stupid ass table.
Bite you in the behind real quick.
So Sacramento, Mike, Gary Brown, Alex Marino, Frank Marino all made day 2. The rest of us all suck.
I ran into 2 buzzsaws.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had fun.
Oh, I had a blast. I love playing that tournament.
Nice break. Wow.
3 balls.
Yep.
Instantly.
Not a great shot, but a shot. So yeah, so now the next Sacramento is the 6th and 7th of next month for the Lucasi tour. And then the Ito is the 20th and 21st. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make the Ito.
That's next month or this
That's next month,
okay.
April.
I plan on playing that one, and we'll see about the other ones and go from there.
Yep.
I'm getting a little itch to get out and hit some balls.
Me too. Of course, you do it better than I do. I typically do it wrong, but hey, I'm still gonna go swing at it.
As long as you enjoy yourself, it isn't. A lot of times, it isn't about winning and losing. It's about enjoying yourself.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, so Lucasi, 6th, 7th, hard times.
When is the Brit Eldana?
June 22nd, which I'll go to that one.
Yeah.
I promise. I know you did too,
Yes.
but I talked to Robert online, I think the week before you did, and told him I would be there.
Me and Robert's gonna kick Collins out of the booth and do some commentary, old school style.
Collins got kicked out of the booth last week. Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
Melina and Savannah walked in, and Collins had made a comment, and Mike told, yeah, Savannah's going to do commentary. And he's all, cool, sit down. And Melina's like, no, me and Savannah are going to do commentary. You can get out of here.
Savannah's such a little sweetheart. Awesome attitude, awesome player. She was definitely brought up right.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
Nothing but love and respect for that little champion. I was gonna say hi to her in Vegas, but I was wearing That's Nice shirt. I said, yeah, now's not the right time.
Yeah.
You know, her parents were there, and I think it was her parents, but it was kind of funny. Yeah, but she has a perfect attitude.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I mean, you can teach an attitude, but I think she was more natural than anything.
Yeah, she is who she is. It
Yes.
was that you could tell that wasn't taught, because she doesn't ever falter
Nope.
from it. Even under the bull crap of the stuff that happened with her, I don't want to go into a whole lot of that on
Yeah.
the stream.
But even Pink Dagger, can't think of
Sophia
it. Yeah,
Sophia Mask.
Sophia Mask. Yeah, she was also brought up right.
Yeah.
Always enjoy it when those two play.
Yeah, you watch the junior females and even the junior guys right now, and you kind of go, yeah, I think Pool's in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, there's been a lot of young talent.
A lot of young talent, but they all seem to have such a great attitude.
That's huge. That is so huge.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, it took me 15 years to figure that one out. Probably longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it took us all a minute or two, but back then we didn't have any role models with good attitude. Everybody was a
Exactly.
freak jerk.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's old school way to where
Yep.
you gamble to get experience. And most people you're gambling with aren't very nice.
Yeah. No. Nope. Don't know what he was thinking he was going to do there.
Trying to bank it by the 9 and hook them with the 9. Good shot. Just hit it a little bit thin, or no, a little bit thick.
Thick. Where he was going. That's a brutal shot on this table, though, to try and control that speed to roll behind a single ball sitting out there.
He didn't really have much else other than put it nameplate to nameplate.
Right.
That's just as hard. Is Joey even here?
Not yet. I'm not sure what time they were planning on meeting.
I thought he played,
He might be over in the APA section right
that's what
now.
I'm saying. I thought he played APA.
Yeah, he might be over there playing that off before he comes over here.
What up, Mr. Vic? That's a good shot there. A little bit on the firm side. Play some short side shape. Perfect.
Nice angle. Yeah. Vic in the house. What's happening, brother? Did you enjoy your time in Vegas, sir?
That's a good shot there. This is definitely a tester, though.
Ooh.
He hit the right shot. He just didn't make it.
Yeah, just missed it. Didn't cut it quite enough. And then got a roll out of it.
Here's where I like going to the short side. That way you can hit it a little bit firmer. If you miss it, it bounces off. You got a better chance to be safe. Where if you miss it that way, it almost always goes out.
Ouch. Cool, cool. Glad you guys had a good time.
I know I bought the wind 300 miles on the way home. My forearms were like pie. Wind was brutal on the way home. Ooh, Bandit. Had a little twisty twist on his wrist when he shot that.
Yes, he did.
Must have been watching me shoot earlier.
Take your time, kid. You overcut it too.
But that's the way to miss it. If you miss it, overcut it. If you undercut it, it's probably going to hang up.
Yeah, he did. He had a great showing. Good weekend for him. Speaking of you.
Thank you, Mr. Big. Not bad for a beginner. I just got to get over losing my first match every time I play that tournament. I think all the years I've played that tournament, I've won my first match maybe 3 times out of like 20 something tournaments.
He was moving before he pulled the trigger. See him start to stand up.
The one time I won it was 2022 because I played a Mar first match on Sunday.
Is that the weekend? Is that the one you took third?
That one I took fourth. And I had a Mar beat. Because it just come up on my timeline on Facebook. I was trying to share it again and just say, R.I.P. my friend.
Yeah. We keep trying to tell him that it's not working.
I'm trying. Pretty bad when the table beats up on you.
Whitey, thanks for the like.
Hey, Whitey.
All right.
Good shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Might have to take a restroom run here in a second. I got to figure out a freaking 8-ball break. I know that's kind of random and out of nowhere, but
It just paintball's weird because you might find a perfect break,
and it changes in a
and
week.
3 hours later,
Yeah.
when the room's full, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have one work at some point in time, just once.
It's brutal. I went that one whole season. The one I got run out on like 13, 14 times.
Right.
I almost never made a ball on the break. It was brutal.
Well, I did that, and then I went to that second ball break, and then I was doing great. Second ball break was working fantastic. Now the last 2-3 weeks, all of a sudden it's just dry.
Vic's asking, where's the thumbs up button for the like of the stream?
So that's a good question. On YouTube, we get there.
Or you can be just like me and don't like the stream. Just watch it. Talk a little trash. Okay, he found it.
Good, because I was. Oh yeah, you got to close down the. If you're on your phone, you got to close down the chat. Hi, Krista. Yeah, James, I get you. At least I'm not making that one. I'm just not making anything. It's just frustrating.
No. No, this is him. Oh, I said what? What is it?
Nice shot by Bandit.
Probably some corn. Do we have any mix in there? I'll get some corn. I'll find something.
And a nice little roll out of that.
Yeah, probably sound good.
No, they don't. Ever.
Okay, well, I don't know yet.
And Bandit gets a roll and shape.
Yeah.
And he's going to get another roll.
We'll talk about that later. Because you didn't see my point of view, but I'll talk to you about it later. Okay, I gotta go. I'm doing screen. Okay. Okay. She cooked me dinner, and I always say, "It's cold." 4 hours after she cooks it.
The junior BCA, I have no idea, Vic. Didn't even really get a chance to watch it. Sergio gets a roll.
So, when was you guys gonna plan on doing 8, 12, 15, and 20?
When Tim gets back from Vegas.
Where's he going?
He's leaving Monday
For what?
for the BCA trade show.
That's right. That's right. That's what told me about that last night. What's he looking for?
Just going to go. And there's some announcements that are supposed to be made. We've already kind of been privy to. So kind of have to wait for stuff to be official.
Concerning this place?
No, no. Just concerning product and things that are changing and moving around a little bit, stuff that's going on.
Is better now?
No. I mean, I guess it could be, but nobody knows because you can't get a hold of it.
If they don't do something quick, they're going to go out of business. Gotta have product to put on table.
Yep.
Not junk either.
That's definitely the problem they're having right now. They're not putting out the good quality stuff, and they're not putting out much of it. So they're going to have some. They're in an uphill battle for sure.
Hi, Tony.
Miss Tony. I can see you from here. I waved. Hmm. Yep, yep.
Welcome. Got a natural angle. If he hits a center ball to go 2 rails and go right by the 8.
Yep. He doesn't try and help it.
Try to help him. He's scratching the side.
Something like that.
Good. Anytime you try to put like left or draw or anything, that side pocket becomes huge on that pocket. On that shot, I should say. This is a good one. I hit this ball pure. Stabbed at it. It's not an easy shot. I mean,
No.
but there is no easy shots on this table, but unless the ball's hanging in the hole.
Right. Now Sergio has a chance to close it, bring it back to even.
Hard. Why I like dragging that ball. Hit it with a low outside.
Right.
That way you're going towards the 9. And if you hit it a little bit too firm, you shoot it in the other pocket. Might have slopped it in.
No, he's gonna scratch it. Oh. I thought for sure he was gonna scratch. Him's got lucky.
Bank it. Really can't see what side of the ball he's hitting.
That's
No, he missed it.
not Not hitting either side of the ball.
He had kind of a natural safety to where if he banks it, to the corner pocket, if he doesn't hang it up, it comes up safe.
Right.
Sad. I don't think he was just trying to nick it and put it on the bottom rail, but he hit it way too soft.
Well, like ball in hand, he sets up like that, stretches out, and almost missed that ball.
Well, I mean, he's short anyway, so if he would have put it up like towards the head string a little bit out, he'd still be stretched out.
I'd rather put the freaking cue ball way back here.
I would have put it right by the side. That way you're not too stretched.
Yeah, and he's right-handed, so really not shooting that. He's shooting that my direction. That's where I'm good on that side of the table.
Yep.
Being a lefty, it's perfect. Him being right-handed is rough. So yeah. Time for Sergio to learn how to shoot left-handed too. At least he made it. It was scary for a second.
I think the last time I used that type of a rack, I moved everything but the rack. I was all thumbs that day.
Yeah. Everybody whines and complains about the AccuRack. I like it.
It's a good rack.
So I know that everybody complains because they're hard to move. It sticks to that freaking cloth and it don't want to just slide like the turtle rack does.
Put your thumb on it and move it with one finger and you bubble it up. So just like the turtle rack or magic rack or
well, but they're talking about when they're trying to adjust it on this, to get it straight and on the spot. It can be a little difficult.
Definitely.
But I still like the way it racks. So I'll deal with the little bit of difficult. I guess I need to order the new one that they're using at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, it was
the Town
I've seen
Max
that.
Rack.
Looked kind of weird.
Yeah. So I figure, but I heard they're real thin, but they're still the turtle-like rack material. I heard a lot of good things about them, so I might order a pack of them.
I still use, that turtle rack I've had for a long time. I think it's one of the first batches. It's real thick, and that's why it's probably lasted this long. Because the new turtle racks, they don't last as long.
Yeah.
Like I have the magic racks. I have the original magic racks to where they were thick. Some of those.
Right.
But I like the turtle rack better.
Got it rolling behind the 7. Oh, it's a little too hard. Oh, that didn't turn out bad, though.
Nope.
Because Sergio can't shoot to make this ball. Not straight in the corner. Yeah, maybe he can. He might be able to follow through enough.
It'll hit the kitty and see.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
That was a really good shot. Very nice.
noticed he took his hat off.
Yeah.
A little bit on the soft side. 50-yard line.
Yup.
I actually like this shot. Let's just cut it in. If you miss it, overcut it. It's a natural two-way shot. The way he's hitting it, he might scratch in the corner.
Yep.
If he spins this, that the corner right next to his right hand is pretty big. Got to hit this with a natural ball.
Oh.
Shot. Actually drew that ball. That's a good shot.
Yep. And we're running neck and neck. I'm running to the
Wrist room?
little boy's room.
Oh. Got two crippled dudes up here in the booth. No.
Wheelchair lift.
Get one of those scissor jacks. Another dry break, maybe. Four. Yep, another dry break. That's a good shot there. A little bit overcut. That's a tough attempt. See? A bit of a jelly roll. Overcut. Made 7. Yep, you're both in the chat now.
Uh-oh.
Trouble in paradise.
Trouble all over the place. Mr. Allen, as I said to Lisa earlier, it was a pleasure meeting you guys. Glad you were able to make it to joining Q on Saturday.
Yep. Looks like the 5 bolt to 7 bolt.
Yeah.
That's a good shot there.
Yeah, I was gonna freaking reset that camera to stock because I'll tell you what, that's the better camera. But that picture, that one
It
looks
a lot clearer.
Yeah, so I need to reset that camera.
Yeah, this one looks almost a little on the fuzzy side compared to the other one.
I wonder if it'll let me do it from here. Bear with me, guys. I hope this doesn't go horribly wrong. If I can even. Oh, wait.
You might have to stick your hand out though.
No, I got to grab the one that's got batteries in it.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
It'll help. It still may take a minute for it to work, but. There we go. Oh, actually, from there I can go here. That changes at all?
It reversed it. Now he's playing left-handed. There you go. you should do that. Have me practice for an hour and do that, then send it to the big guy that plays left-handed that was calling me out left-handed. Send it to him. Put 4 or 5 together. Looks like I'm playing left-handed.
Somebody was calling you out to play left-handed? Oh, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Sasquatch.
Yeah. We're just talking a
Oh,
little
yeah.
trash.
No, I remember now.
That's twice he's missed that same shot.
But he misses it right. I mean, if you're going to miss it.
With the right speed, if he hits it harder, Sergio straight in. That's the experience. Sergio is blasting it. User.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets real clanky at times.
I don't like putting my cues together and then putting it back in the case because when it gets knocked over, it puts a bigger dent in it.
Yeah.
Put them together and just put them on the table.
Yeah, we have a table over there. Plenty of room. Shot. Double Western bacon. Alan, you and your food, dude. You're killing me. Then you come to join a queue and you didn't even bring me any bacon chili. That was really disappointing.
That actually would have sounded really good. It has the name chili. I don't care what kind. I'm in.
Yeah. Swish in the house.
Wish.
Nice little shot. Jabby.
I think that'd be a good game for Bandit to Swish on the big table at court.
Yeah.
That'd
Who was it? Swish said he would play somebody on the big table the other day.
Me?
No, not you. Nobody's calling you out, Mike. Just relax.
Get me all excited.
I forget who he said he would play.
I mean, his rating is, he can get a lot of action from a lot of different people. So I mean,
yeah. But he doesn't play big table. But whoever he called out, I actually thought they would have said yes to play him on the big table, but they just kept walking when he said it. I don't remember who it was, though. I don't.
Sergio. Sergio makes a lot of nice shots. He needs to learn to put everything together.
Right.
And that is one of the hardest parts of this game. His pocketing ability is pretty good. But the main thing is he has to learn where Whitey's going. He has to control where Whitey's going.
Yep.
Oops. Oops. Seen that one coming. You're not touching the rail in that pocket and it falling. That's not from that angle ever. He's actually got a pretty good to where if he smashes the 7, the 9 looks pretty wired one rail.
Into the bottom right hand corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would have smashed it.
So here's what I just saw. Sergio needs to quit watching me play because his precision sellouts are getting pretty freaking good.
Yep. There you had to take a flyer.
Yeah.
Being down 5-3 and 3 balls left. I mean, anything can happen. You got 2 balls moving. Who's Bandit supposed to play and he didn't show up the other day?
Bandit was supposed to play.
Geronimo? No.
No.
It wasn't Geronimo.
Bandit was gonna play somebody, and then Bandit wasn't able to get.
Yeah.
I cannot remember who it was.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank too. So I mean, it's not like it was 6 months ago. It was
Josh.
Oh yeah,
He was
Josh
supposed to play Josh Shell.
Yeah,
And then he.
that would be a good game. Josh has been itching to play.
Yep. Nobody's wanting to step up to it. Actually, I just think Vegas put a tough roll on the stream itself. People are recovering money, recovering being sick because everybody came back from Vegas sick.
Yeah, very few people came back not sick. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't get sick, but I don't think Kinsley got sick, and a couple other people, but everybody else was feeling horrible.
Yeah. So maybe things will pick up again here real quick.
Sergio Sargon got sick before Vegas.
Yeah. Well, he was at that snooker tournament.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where was that at?
That was at the California Snooker Academy in San Jose.
I was going to say San Jose.
And I think the tournament that he would have played in if he had won that was going, because he sent me a text earlier today about this is the match I would have been playing in if I had got that. Nice shot. Nice jump shot.
You must have seen me do that a couple times.
Help what? The biggest problem out there is not here anymore. Just win. Peace.
Also, that guy never came back or whatever.
No, him and Aaron got into a little fight. Aaron kicked him out. Kicked him out of the league. Kicked him off his team, whatever. But they got into that argument at In and Out. It started here, but it ended at In and Out. I knew I should have went to In and Out that way.
That actually sounds good.
I know. But In and Out sounds good. It does.
It does. I haven't had In and Out and
it's been a minute for sure.
We could just get about 8-10 people, just drive to the jointed queue and get some cheeseburgers there.
Oh, don't tempt me. You didn't even get to try the cheeseburger, did you?
Oh, they're awesome.
Oh.
No, because I had a breakfast burrito and that was my day. I don't eat 3 meals a day.
I had that double cheeseburger, man. I was done for like a day and a half.
Well, I had the big breakfast when I got there. About lunchtime, I had I had a double bacon cheeseburger and fries. Then when we left, we went to California Fish Grill because there was no way I was going to Sacramento and not getting California Fish Grill. Wasn't gonna happen. Oh, that place is dynamite. Of course, if you don't like fish, probably wouldn't be so great. But If you love fish, California Fish Grill. There's one by Hard Times, and then there's one about, what was it, about 10 minutes from 20Q.
We used to go to Monterey because my uncle was a commercial, but he had 2 boats, and we'd go there Friday, come home Sunday, and just whatever kind of fish we wanted, we'd go catch.
Right.
You don't get no fresher than that.
Yeah.
I have to come over here and figure out the score. Because somebody doesn't answer text messages.
Definitely
6-3.
wasn't me.
Oop, and I forgot to mark a game. Oh, I guess she was referring to me, not Sergio. Oops. There. You're welcome. You know, you could have just looked up the stream and it would have told you the score too. Wow. Get out. Go away. Then go away.
Sergio's got to slow his game down.
Yep. Keep telling him.
He just two-stroked that ball right into the rail. I mean, we all do it, but he does it on a more consistent basis.
Right. Kevin's. What happened to Kevin? Is Kevin? Did he leave?
I don't think he left, but he just put it. He didn't put his keys away. I don't think he left. I don't see him out there, but
I don't know.
doesn't he play APA too or no?
No. Nope. So far as I know, he was coming down to play Joey. But I didn't see Joey out there. Of course, I didn't really look for Joey out there yet.
No,
But
I did kind of a walk around. I didn't see Joey either.
so he may not be here yet. So they may have talked on the phone, and Joey just said, "Hey, I'm not going to be there until such and such time." And Kevin was like, "Oh, well, then I'm going to stop for a minute." Who knows? Take your time, boy.
He took his time on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he must be doing the go off bucket.
APA stuff going on. Let's see.
I couldn't see back in here. I can see basically everybody. I can't see around table 1 either. I didn't see Joey.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing him either.
Ziploc bag full of them. Can you go by table 1? There's nobody by table 1. Just 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, it looks like there might be somebody sitting back there. I'm looking at a leg
Yeah,
or an
yeah.
arm swinging, but
Yeah, I see a shadow.
it's not probably not Joe, because I think Joey's team is that group back there.
you.
Get back over here where the game is. Nice. 3 balls on the right. I didn't see the 6 ball up there in the corner at first. Oh, there you go. So they're playing on Sunday, not today.
Yeah, we're just looking for you. Were they supposed to play today?
Apparently not. Apparently they were supposed to play on Sunday. That's what I get for only halfway paying attention to.
More than I did, so.
Well, you're not even on the freaking Discord, so. It's where all the real players hang out, is on the Discord. That's why you're not there.
Yeah. I don't even know how to get on there. I don't want to get on there. Ruffle people's feathers.
But that's what it's all about. That's the fun part of it. Although our Discord stays pretty calm until BB says something, and then Bandit goes at him, and then whole thing.
But they've had bad blood.
Yeah.
For quite some time though.
That's right. We were talking about that last night, Joe. I forgot all about that. Will you tell Mrs. Amazon that we all wish her a very, very happy birthday?
Yup. You know, her birthday present should be you guys go out and play pool so you can play Kevin.
I was getting, her birthday present should be you just go out. leave her alone.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Yeah. Oh, nice shot.
Overcut that ball and scratch. Nope.
Thought he was going to titty hook him for a minute.
Smacks that cue, I'm gonna go down there and slap it.
Oh, no. That's going to be what happens to him. He smacks that cue is going to be all over the internet, because I'm going to film every minute of the beat down that he takes.
Grab it out of his hand and hand him a house cue or something. Here, smack this one. Don't smack your cue. Your cue didn't do it. You did it. That's a good shot.
That was a really nice shot. Really nice.
This shot here is deceiving, though.
I struggle to see those angles sometimes.
Very deceiving.
You're sitting on top of the ball like that. Yeah, it could be worse. No, are you guys going to a tournament at Hard Times?
Ooh.
Or just a play day at Hard Times?
I've been to Hard Times.
Yeah, I haven't been since Crockett, the last one I went to. Yeah, because it's the Markoulis is first, the Crockett second. So yeah.
I was hoping Brian kind of went down there to pick up a cue from Oscar, and I didn't like it. I returned it. That was the last time I was there. But P3 Malage.
Right.
I couldn't stand it.
Of course, Miss Audrey, you're a part of our family now.
Yes,
So.
ma'am.
Yep, I know they have one every Saturday.
How is it handicapped?
If I'm not mistaken, it's not handicapped. That's why we do I like doing the first Saturday of the month because that's a $300 added. The other ones, the other three are just $100 added. So I don't mind driving up there for the $300 added one. It's a $20 or $30 entry, but it's no handicap, and it's pretty much just like going to the Stoner, and all the same guys are there playing that tournament. All the guns are there playing. So
I didn't know Adrian Prasad was like a 6'8" something.
he's been playing really good.
Might be a game for me. Go down there and play on Collins.
There you go. Absolutely. Like I said, they got a lot more games for you down there than we do here, obviously.
Always have. Even when Markulis owned it. I loved the equipment. I loved everything about it. It's just I good there. And when it was Great American, I used to play the lights out and
Oh, yeah.
this because I like the equipment better with Markulis on it.
Alan, not when I have a mouthful of drink, please. Oh, Lord.
Time I was there, that's when Desiree called me Tinsley.
You were telling me about that.
Tinsley was on the table. She said, "You're up on table." Or was one of the table in the back room. I looked. I said, "Really?" I said, "Sorry, Mike." The funniest one was last year at the Jointed Q. I'm talking to Ed Ames. Robert Eldonna's out there, and we talked for like 30 minutes. And he says, "Man, it's so good to see you, Tinsley," and stuff like that. I didn't say a word. And Robert finally said, "That's not Tinsley.
That's funny.
That's Mike Mitchell." I said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry. That's no big deal. You're not the first one." I do think it's funny.
That was a nice try, Bandit. It was a nice try.
I talked to him for almost 30 minutes, and he thought it was Tinsley.
That was good to see Tinsley.
Oh yeah.
Glad he's home for a little bit. Haven't seen him down here yet, though.
Well, he was gonna play Thursday, but I guess he had a blowout or something, so he was getting his tire fixed.
Okay.
I don't know when the rum runner is, but I know he's gonna play that tournament. So I don't know when he's gonna go
May 22nd to the 24th.
So he'll be here for a while.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna go back until he has to go back to work.
I really did drop the ball on that.
What?
I forgot to share this stream.
Oops. Got an unfriendly kiss. That's the same shot I missed against Sargon. He hit it about the same too.
The one shot you missed against Sargon?
No, the one where I had that really nice out, and I broke the 8-9 up. Then I played the carom, and I had that. It wasn't easy, but wasn't hard.
Right.
And I missed the 8. I think it was like the second game or something.
Yeah, you didn't miss against him a whole lot that day.
What I did well is I capitalized on his mistakes.
Yeah.
And I played a lot of really good safety. Enough to where I think Sargon was getting frustrated.
He was, and he was having a rough time of it too. He wasn't playing well, and you were, and that can be rough.
I wanted to keep him there because I know how well he shoots if he catches a gear.
Yep. What are we here? Missing games, right? 7.
I was going to say that ball might go in.
Yeah.
Took an unfamiliar bounce or unfriendly bounce on the bottom rail.
Yep. Now we're back into a must take your time. Take a deep breath, line it up.
He is over there. I couldn't see him.
Who?
Sergio.
Oh, yeah. Smooth. He hit that ball smooth. He just hit it where he aimed. That ball.
Harder. He could have driven
Yeah.
in.
Wow.
Ball went a lot farther than I thought it was. I thought it was going to stop about the center diamond.
Yeah. It just kept rolling and rolling and
Hit it a little bit
rolling.
harder, it would have fell.
Yep.
Dangerous shot. He hit that ball way too hard. Shoot that ball never to hit another rail.
So, Alan, maybe you should take her to the Sunday tournament rather than the Saturday tournament.
Don't they have a line? They have a line tournament on Fridays, I think.
No, that's now on what night do they do their ring game? Thursday night. No, Tuesday night, because the ring games I played in, I skipped league to play in. So Tuesday night they do that 8-ball line tournament.
They used to have it on Friday because I used to always watch the stream, and they would have the line tournament going.
Yeah, so it's typically going when the ring games are going on Tuesday night, but they have tournaments. Yes, it is, Alan. That's why I said that. They may have one on Fridays too. They have tournaments like every freaking night of the week.
This Friday, I'll have to see if they still do, because they always have streams on Friday.
Right.
I used to watch the streams all day when I was playing French camp.
Right.
To,
Well, he may not have a stream this coming Friday because he'll just be getting back from the U.S. Open. He's been doing all that for the last 2 weeks. So he may full well be going, yeah, no, I'm not doing a stream today. I'm taking a freaking see you guys next week.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Me either.
He's been up there for a minute.
And he's a rock star. He's been just, him and Melina Mike have just been nailing the freaking commentary in the stream, being in the booth constantly. So
Yeah, it's hard to do.
it is.
I mean, I'm sitting here for what, an hour and a half, and my legs are already numb.
Right. Wow.
I,
No, that's okay. You're allowed to joke and stuff like that happens.
I say before I think, but that's me.
Yeah. That's all right. You're allowed, like I said.
That's why I have that shirt made.
You have some people that really like that. Yeah, so Friday is now just a regular 8-ball tournament. The line tournament is on Tuesday. Alan's giving us a breakdown here. That's the one. So the last time I went and played on stream, Jaime played in that tournament and took second place.
Jaime plays good 8-ball, though.
He does. And I walked out of here Tuesday night saying I either need to dedicate some time to playing 8-ball or quit playing. One of the two has to happen. I can't keep doing what I'm doing.
I mean, I keep telling people, and they don't believe me, that 8-ball Marbox is my worst game. And no, it ain't. No, I said, yes, it is. And they don't understand. I've always struggled with 8-ball because it's taken me years just to be able to shoot a ball and not try to go 6 rails for shape.
Right?
Supposed to shoot that combo. Because if you make it, you got a chance to get out.
Right.
Now he's going to nick it and hook him right behind the 8.
Six ball. Can he get by that to get to the rail on the inside of the 6? I don't think so. That's why he's hesitating.
Yeah, I think he has to hit on the other side of the 6 and really spin it. Yeah, he set him out. He set himself up for that one.
Yep.
Play the combo. There's times to be aggressive. There's times to play safe. That was a time to be aggressive. Oh, got away with it. Got away with it. Hey. You can't even see it looking at the table. It looks like he can see it.
You might be able to the way he's. He might just be going rail first. Hard to tell from here too. Oh, he clean.
Make the 7. You go outside, inside, center bowl. You should get a shot. Playing short side. Missed the 9, put the cue ball down table.
He did everything he said except for miss the 9 and put the cue ball down table, but I think he'll be all right. I mean, it's not
an easy shot.
No.
But if he makes it, it's natural shape for the 9. So it's, in my opinion, it's almost a free shot. Because if you miss it, you're going to leave it safe unless you hang it up. If you make it, you're going to get some sort of a shot on the 9. But he hit it too hard.
No, but got to roll.
You got to roll, but I mean, you want to leave the cue ball
Yeah.
anywhere on that side of the table to where you got an easy shot on the 9. I mean, if he makes the 8, I mean, that's not an easy shot on the 9.
Yeah.
It's down on the other side of the table. I mean, the side pocket's really big on that shot.
Yep.
Like the third time he's done that. Hit the ball too full. I'm going to have to show him how to hit that with inside so he can get the cue ball out of the way. That's a good shot there.
Yep. And that puts an end to set number 1.
Oh, they're playing 2 sets?
I don't know if they're playing another set or not.
He almost missed that ball.
They were going to talk about whether they were going to do it again.
Getting the rail going in.
Yep.
Well, they just did a fist bump, so I think it might be over.
I don't know. Might be, might not be. Sergio didn't break down his cues, didn't move anything. He just walked. And he's not breaking down his cues.
Maybe he's waiting to play me.
I doubt it.
Wishful thinking.
I was going to say, I don't think anybody here is waiting to play you. Except for maybe me. But not on stream.
First time I played Bandit was that big tournament at Falls.
Oh, yeah. Gonna play another one? Okay, all good.
That's nice. Yeah, and I played him. And, I think it was $100 or $200 entry,
Right.
and he didn't fare so well because I played very well.
You have a tendency to do
Then my next match was BB.
that. Wow. Oh, we're talking about a tournament that he played in at Benford's. The first time he ever played Bandit was in that tournament, and his second match was BB.
Slow down.
Way down.
Slow down. Your Russian shots, your 2-stroking balls. It's all right to miss. Give yourself the opportunity to make the ball. With you rushing it, it's limiting your pocketing ability because you have good pocketing ability. But when you rush it, that diminishes. Take your time. If you're nervous, walk around the table. Look at all angles. Look at everything. We're in no hurry. Take your time. You probably missed, I'd say 7-8 balls because you got down and 2-stroked it and beat it straight into the rail. Yeah. Give yourself a chance to make the ball because I mean, to be brutally honest, you pocket balls very well. You have to give yourself the opportunity to pocket the balls and rushing the shots. You're not giving yourself a good chance to make the ball. And you're going to have to get with somebody like me or Tony or something like that on a big table and learn some safety. You had a lot of fairly easy safeties, and you went for a real tough shot when you had an easy safety laying there. But that's just knowledge. Yeah, yeah. It's just that's cool. Everybody does it. I mean, you when I do it, you'll probably look at my face and I'm probably smiling because I know I messed up. just cool. It happens. Everybody misses. I don't care who you are. You can go on YouTube and just put in pros missing balls. There's hours of it. I mean, super simple shots and tables that are a lot easier to play on than this one.
I still think the best one that I've ever watched still makes me laugh to this day. Tag and Lion makes 6 balls on the break and don't get out. Yeah. But you that's the guy you kind of watch, because you watch him do that. He makes 6 balls on the break, misses a fairly easy shot, and then just sits there and laughs about it. And that's a pro playing in a big tournament. That's his livelihood. That's his income. And he laughs about not getting out. I mean, it's just a part of the game.
Yeah. The more you get flustered, the harder it is to make.
It snowballs. You start thinking about what you did wrong on the last shot, on a shot that it has nothing to do with, and then you miss that shot, and then it just keeps going.
I mean, when I played Sargon, I missed a couple shots, a couple dummy shots. But if you had a camera just following me around the entire match, my facial expressions almost never changed, except for when he titty hooked me. I started laughing. I laughed and smiled. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the bathroom, wash your hands. Like I said, we got all night here.
Not yet.
And just like I had a little pep talk with Wisher in Vegas, because he was playing horrible because he wasn't shooting when he was comfortable. Then I had a real sensitive shot on a ball to win a real sensitive game. I got up on it 3 times. I did not shoot the ball until I was comfortable over the ball. And I hit dead center pocket.
But the other side of that too is you don't want to stay down on it the whole time. Yeah. Once you at some point stand up, get back into it, but don't stay down on top of the ball for
30 seconds
or a minute trying to get comfortable. If you're not comfortable, stand up and reapproach it.
Like I said, I got up 3 times. Then I explained to Swisher, I said, "Did you see that? I did not shoot the ball until I was comfortable. That's what you should start doing." And the very next game, he had a really tough shot on the 8 ball. He got up twice. Got down, shot that ball, hit dead center pocket. He came over. I said, "How did that feel?" He said, "It felt real good." I said, "Because you shot it when you felt comfortable." And the light bulb went off. The next 2 matches, he played lights out. But he was just down shooting, just slapping balls into the rail, and wondered why he's missing, because he wasn't comfortable over the ball. He wasn't ready to shoot. Everybody's going to miss. That's life. That's cool. But just give yourself the biggest opportunities to make them. I mean, Tony knows it better than most, where I used to have a really bad temper. Very bad temper. Where I moved table 8 to where it hit table 12. I moved the table. I got my ass chewed for it from the owner.
Barry wasn't a nice guy.
Yep. And
he was very mean.
He took me in his office and chewed on my ass for half an hour. And what he told me was, if you ever learn to control your temper, you're a hell of a player. Yep. 8 months later, I was rated USPP, I was rated like a 65. 6 months later, I was rated a 128.
And just to kind of give you, so 65 would probably be
550,
you know,
575.
yeah, somewhere right in the low fives. And a 120, you're looking at about a 7 Fargo. You've hit the what they considered the pro level at 120.
And it was hard. It was fucking hard.
This stuff is new to you. You've heard it all. I know.
Like I said, it took me a long time. And Barry would watch me play the tournament. I'd be so pissed off, but I wouldn't show it. And I'd lose. And he could see I was steaming. And he'd just look at me and smile. And it's just, it was satisfying to see, like Mel. I used to play Mel even. That time period, all of a sudden, I'm giving him 3 and 4 games to 6 and still beating him. And it took a while for it to sink in that what he told me was right. When you get mad and frustrated, it doesn't do your game any good. It harms your game.
It damages your ability to think. Great.
It damages everything. Your pocketing ability, because you're thinking about, fuck, I missed that ball 3 games ago. That shit's over with. Nope.
Always. When you have that, when you get that where you get mad when you miss a shot, you can't let it go by the next shot. You're not going. There's no way. You let that in, and it's got a hold of you. It's going to take you forever to let it go. And then when you start missing shots after that, this is what I'm talking about, snowball. Now you're holding on to 2 shots. And then the next shot you miss, now you're holding on to 3 shots. And then pretty soon, you're holding on to every shot because you can't even freaking see a pocket because all that you can think about is how you've missed everything else. You can't do it. Your memory has to be this long. And I mean, by the time you get to the seat after you miss a ball, you've already thought in your mind, oh shit, okay, this is what I did wrong. And that's it. Just sit down and you're done with it.
Yeah, don't do it again. Like, I make a lot of mistakes.
Me too.
But if you watch my facial expressions, I'll probably just smile. Or go, oops. Or good shot, stupid. Or, you probably heard me say that. After that, it's over with. It's done. You get me back at that table, that shot's gone.
And it has to be. You can't focus on 2 things at once. All your focus has to be on what you're doing right now.
And that's why I consider myself very hard to beat, because all the things I've learned, I've become so mentally strong, nothing bothers me. I think it's funny when I miss, especially a stupid shot that I'm never supposed to miss. I think it's funny. I really do. But I make sure not to make that shot again or make that mistake again. But like I said, everybody misses. That's just life. Hey Tony, ask James if he wants to play me next Wednesday.
Yep. I got you, Mr. Martinez. I will talk to him when he gets back. You can leave that open, Serge, right now.
Yeah, Vic. A lot of people remember that, and it's like I was telling Tony. It was a hard road for me to get rid of that anger issue, but I think I've done very well with it.
Nick, they're gonna play another set. They're taking a quick break.
And Vic, I have too much fun being sarcastic now. That's one of my ways of dealing with all that stuff. It's fun. I think that was a good little pep talk, especially coming from me. Because I've been through it. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it again.
Right.
I get emotional when I talk about that. He passed away.
Yep.
Before you could see how well I was playing.
Huh? Give that to him. Bandit, I have a request. Mr. Tony Martinez. He's the one that's been playing Whitey the last couple go rounds. You know him. You've seen him on Sunday tournament.
And there's another real easy game for you too. you know where that's going. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, your Fargos are really, really so.
Yeah, Vic.
He was talking about playing out. He wanted me to ask you if you were willing to play next Wednesday. Okay. 2 to 8. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, Vic. It was a long road
Please.
for me to get that attitude, and I worked very hard at it. But I know it was for the better. So, and I'm proud to talk to Sergio about it because he was on that path that I was on. That's not a fun path.
No, it's still on his head, Nick.
Look at that ball roll in.
Did he hit that ball with English?
No, it rolled in right about there. I'm not sure. I think it's,
We're trying to figure it out.
I think it's in recent things. I think it's off. It's considered off the table. The 8-ball wins the lag. At least that's the last time I heard.
See what it says.
No, Nick, he's actually wearing it again. So yeah, that's what I said, Nick. If the ball it's considered off the table, the other ball that's on the table wins the lag. Yes, Vic. I agree 100%. I still get frustrated to the day, but
Yep.
very, very rarely you'll see any emotions out of me.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in myself last night. Let a little emotion flare, but it was after the match, after my last game, I got a little flustered.
I mean, I hit a couple balls in Sacramento that hit inside the pocket, and it wobbled. I'm going, well, that was nice.
Yeah.
And it cost me the set, cost me the match. Not really the set, but it definitely cost me a game or two. But cool.
Ref in Vegas told me that if the cue ball crosses the center line, you lose.
Yeah,
That's interesting too.
That's a center line.
Yeah.
And because the first year they had the Predator tables, the guy lagged and it drifted in the side pocket.
Yeah, it was it home? I think it was Thorsten that did that. That scratched on the lag that year.
That would be brutal.
Yeah.
I would just look at the ref and say, I'm not playing on this table. Straight up. Fix the table, I'll play on it. But if it rolls off that bad,
Yeah. Well, that was the tournament that Jason Shaw forfeited. He just withdrew. He said, "I'm done. I forfeit. We're not playing on. I can't play on this table, or on these tables." So,
well, luckily they redesigned how they level them, so it's easier to level.
right. Yeah, whatever it was, they got it fixed because
The tables in Vegas, I had one ball roll off on me, but I think it was the felt, not the levelness of the table. It was just the felt was dirty. I shot the same shot after the tournament or after we lost, and it rolled perfect. Yes, two games to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, I agree. I think the table was dirty, and they didn't stretch it right, and it had a little weave to it. But other than that, I enjoyed the way those tables played. I didn't get to sneak on the 9-footers though.
I tried to sneak into the 9-footers when we were in Puerto Rico. It didn't quite work out either.
I went down there. I said, "I'm gonna sneak out there and at night and sneak on the big table," and they disassembled them. And so I got denied.
Yeah, that Predator cloth is tough to deal with anyway. It's
It is.
super stretchy.
It is. I think me and Brian put it on one table. We had to go back 2 or 3 times to re-stretch it.
So, Tony, did you log off and miss the whole? So I did ask him. He said he's down, but he's got to make sure he can get a ride. I'm gonna shoot a link to the Discord on here. If you join Discord, you guys can kind of talk, and you can actually call people out on your own from there. So let me get a Discord link posted for you, and you can click over to it and go check out the Discord.
So how you feeling, Nick? Feeling better?
What the heck? Why won't it let me? Why? I'll go to Facebook.
Giving Action Jackson wait on Sunday.
No, we're playing even.
They're playing even, Nick. I thought Sergio.
There you go, Tony. That is the link to the Discord. You can jump on there. And then you can talk to Bandit there. You can talk to anybody. Pretty much everybody that plays on stream is on that Discord. That's where all the matchmaking happens.
We'll get better soon, Nick. See you on the table soon, my friend. Was more confident, Sergio. That's a big problem with it. The younger players, they're finding out how mental this game is.
Yeah.
75% of the game is the mental part of the game.
Right. No problem, Mr. Martinez. Be glad to have you on there to get you matched up with some people. Like I said, there's a lot of games out there in your wheelhouse that are right in your Fargo range that you might have some fun.
Besides, I wanted to see you more than once every 3 or 4 years too. So
I'm surprised he shot that like that.
there's a 2-rail kick.
Yep.
Right there. Almost as big as a basketball.
Nick, I've kind of put it out there. Didn't sound like there was a whole lot of interest in it, but I had some other stuff and some things that I've been thinking about, and I'll shoot it out on the Discord, and we can have a discussion there about it'll be longer than a month. But to have a big throwdown tournament, but just one match every Wednesday to run through the players. But I have to figure out how I would do it and how we would make it work. But there's some stuff, like I said, I will keep throwing the Banks ring game out there and see if anybody bites eventually. Somebody might.
Playing 3 fouls. This ball's a lot harder to hit than the one he just had.
I know, but watch, he's going to hit this ball full in the face.
Well, the good thing about it is there's no easy safety after this.
Right.
Kind of tie up the deuce too. I think I'll try to put the cue ball on the 7 and run the cue ball between the 5-6 if he tries to play safe.
I wouldn't even think about trying to play safe right now.
5.7. Run the cube, one ball, 2 rails between the 5.6.
He gave him 1 to 9 in the first set, Nick, and then 2 to 8 in the second. Yeah, but I like going ahead and making the 1, possibly making, shooting the 2 and using the 3 as the next hook, or even the 5 to get back around to the 5
Me here, I would shoot the 1-4 combo to free up the pocket for the deuce.
for the 2. Yeah.
Or you can play short side, which this
I don't like
that-
shooting
yeah.
that on this table.
Yeah, that pocket, you better hit that ball real good.
Yeah. Don't do anything stupid. Don't hit the ball super hard.
Did he warn him he's on 2?
I don't know.
I didn't see him,
I didn't either.
so they might not be playing foul.
I think Bandit at times has a bad habit of getting a little safety happy and over pursuing safeties when it comes to, like you were talking about in Sacramento. At some point, you gotta
You got to go for it.
go for the out.
I can see if the higher percentage is playing safe, then do it.
Right.
But that all depends on the player you're playing. That there's a lot of other aspects into the game.
Right.
Where,
But like you said, and eventually that'll cause you to kind of fall out of stroke a little bit because you're not focusing on pocketing balls. You're just kind of fucking tip tapping shit around.
yeah,
And the next thing you know, you go to shoot a ball and you don't stroke it. You just do stupid stuff. But oops.
he probably heard me through the glass.
He probably did.
Like I was saying, Cassandra was actually designing another shirt instead of saying that's nice. It says nice shot or great shot.
That one. You got to give that one up. Maybe Anthony will stop if you do, because now he's grabbed onto that like it's
I
his.
know.
Like, dude, will you stop?
That's my saying.
Exactly.
I got the patent on it. I've been saying that for 20 plus years since the tournament's a championship. Man, what that's nice. The only difference is now it's more sarcastic. There.
Yep.
Not straight. But he's aiming to miss this ball.
Forgot to spin it.
He was aiming at to spin it, but he didn't spin it. It'd been fine if he just threw back and touched the rail.
Yeah.
He would have had a fairly easy shot on the side. The ball goes in the corner.
got to hit it off good though.
Yeah, but it's natural shape.
No, there you go. Play it off the 8.
Well, I mean,
That works.
If you don't move the 8, it's natural shape. And
Right.
Sometimes even if you hit the 8, it's natural shape.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to hit the 8. Yep, especially then when you turn around and lose the first game, so now you're down 3 to giving up 3 to 8.
This game here is huge.
Yep.
4-0 is huge on the race to 8.
Nope, that's all bad. But he's gonna get a.
Let's see.
Don't jack up, Sergio. Just shoot the ball. No, what are you?
He just miscued too in the same, almost the same exact shot.
Yeah, I just. Man, thinking
He's got to have a better touch for that shot. Better touch, he would have drew back 6 inches.
right.
This, if he hit it hard, he scratch.
He tends to shoot everything hard.
Looks like he's drawing the ball though, which would be fine. Good shot. That's a good shot.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a 1-9 in the first set. I don't know if you already told me.
Yeah. Bad break there either.
Sergio, when he starts, there's times that I watch this kid break and I'm like, he has got a phenomenal break. And then other times, just like there's nothing. I watched him one night. I think it was the night that he was. Who did he play that? But every time he broke, contact was perfect, nice spread, cue ball, controlled everything, just kept going his way on the break.
But you have to control it though.
Yep.
You can't just break and expect to have that do it. You have to work at it.
Right.
A little bit more right angles would have been perfect.
Yep.
I don't know if it's froze, but if it's not froze, he can do the billiard. Hit it really soft. He hit it too hard.
There you go, safe out of it though.
Get it softer. You want it cue ball to stop dead where it hits the 5. That way you can still shoot the 4.
Right.
You know, most of the time you hit it at the perfect speed to where you're right on top of the 7. Full pocket, cut this ball on the side. Or play
That's what I was thinking to begin with, was cutting that ball on the side, but
Yeah, it looks a lot easier on that angle. The other angle, it looks a lot tougher.
right.
In the corner. With draw, which brings the 6 and the 7 ball into play for hooking himself. Put this in the side with a little bit of right, unless you really blast it, you're going to get a shot on the 5.
Right.
good shot.
Yep. I know, Nick. I'm gonna go pick one up or order one. I'll have a second mic by next week. Maybe by Sunday, we'll see.
Or some basic fit here. I'll face this way. I'm actually talking that way.
I can remember what the sensitivity setting.
Where he's been watching me jump the molds. He looks real jittery right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to figure out. Oop, that ain't it. So somewhere we have the ability to make the mic a little more sensitive to picking up what's going on.
Bank this ball on the side.
Talk, Mike.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Again.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That one. Yeah, we'll have to figure out the mic thing later.
That's right there for now. Take care of it. Did you win? Huh? Yes, there is. It now has chalk mark on it.
Yep. Not much.
Hey. Easy.
I had two mics and then somebody broke it when I wasn't in here one day. So now I got to get another one. And yes, I know I've been lagging. I haven't grabbed the second mic yet or picked one up, but I will, I promise.
And it wasn't me. In case anybody wanted to know.
Yeah, it was before Mary, so it wasn't her fault.
It wasn't me because I think I've only been in the booth, what, twice? 3
Yeah.
times? Ooh, good try, Bandit.
He's doing it wrong.
Oh, Dust Man. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, yeah.
You lagging, Dustman.
He was probably out playing pool somewhere. Doing it right for the rest of us to see. Or not see.
Or not see, for that matter. Hey, Lisa.
Get by that side pocket.
Played the right shot.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. We're
Picking his brain and making him think.
he actually missed a shot earlier and kind of chuckled and walked back over here and sat down. And then when he got back to the table, he proceeded to run 4 or 5 balls. So,
Had a little talk with him.
which you can go back and hear again on stream because I left Mike live the whole time.
Hi.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad talk. It was a good talk. it was one of those talks that probably every pool player on the planet could take something from.
Well, like I said, I've been through that.
You can play one pocket.
I have a lot of experience in that. So
What the hell's wrong with you, Dust Man?
the softer that ball might go.
Yep. Right, I don't like this shot.
You hit it good though, but I mean, if you hit it good, you're going to get rewarded. You hit
Yeah.
it bad, you're going to get punished. You hit it good.
Yes, he did. He's shooting on the side.
He was aiming it for the corner. Now it looks like he's shooting in the side.
Yeah, well, that's when I look at here, it looks like he's shooting on the side. When I look down there, it looks like he's shooting it in the corner.
Yeah. He shot it in the corner.
Yeah.
Shot. That could have been huge. That could have been 5-0.
Yeah. So 4-1, still pretty sporty. He's just gotta, if he can get this rack, it'll put a whole lot of freaking heat on Bandit.
Could have been a lot more if it was 5-0. That's 8-3.
Yep.
Bandit's got to win 8. Sergio's 3. That's huge.
I know they lowered the bet. The set's only for 50. See what happens. Hey, Dustman, I don't blame you at all. I stay way the heck away from the bar scene. I don't like it. Of course, I'm also at the point not sure I want to play League anymore. Just want to play big table. But anyway, that's beside the point right now. We'll be here. Chances are. But yeah, so. Although I went and played a 9-foot tournament this weekend and didn't play very well there either, so. I guess I just suck.
As long as you enjoy doing it, who cares?
Sometimes I don't enjoy sucking. Stop before I start saying. Now, see, I'd play in that league.
And when I played in San Ramon, I played on Gold Crowns.
Yeah. I would love to have a BCA 9-ball league on the 9-footers here. I just don't think we'd ever get enough players interested to do it because everybody wants to play on the bar. Oh, almost.
You know my thoughts. You can take the bar tables and put them out back and leave them there.
I wholeheartedly agree with you, Mike.
I had a blast playing League in San Ramon and played on Gold Crowns. Mr. Tom Smith, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Tom, thanks for the talk we had on Saturday, brother. I took that and brought it back and started working on some of that stuff here. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate your input.
Look at his stroke, how jittery it is.
You don't like this? You buy it. Yep, that was big. I think that's going to be extremely helpful, Tom. So, like I said, I do wholeheartedly and greatly appreciate it.
Forward and swinging at the cheese here.
Yeah, Nick, but people, I don't know. You know, bar box and 9 foot, definitely different games. Yeah, league is league, tournaments are tournaments. But it's, what am I trying to say here, Mike?
It's all a different challenge.
Yes, there are definitely different things to deal with in bar box 8 ball than there is in 9 foot 8 ball. Dealing with way more clusters, you know, just
Usually the tables are in better shape if you're playing on the 9-footer.
correct. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how good it doesn't matter how much you take care of a bar box. You're always going to have fluctuations and rolls and little things. It's just nothing with a 1-piece slate. There's nothing you can do about that. It's going to happen. Yeah, so I don't know. I just grew up. Mike's the same way. Mike and I pretty much started pool not too far from the same time, not in the same place.
Yeah.
Close together. I mean, we knew a lot of the same people, but everything we did was 9-foot tables, 9 ball. They hadn't even invented 10 ball yet. That wasn't even a thing. I think there was some 6 ball shit going on. But everything was 9 ball. Everything was 9-foot table. And
Bernie and Tinsley begged me for years and years to play on the bar table. Man, get those tables away from me.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, I would have learned so much from those guys back then.
oh yeah, God. And Ron Belcher too.
And Uncle Ronnie.
That was I actually got to play on a Moose Lodge team with those guys a couple years.
That's what they asked me to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, and I wholeheartedly disagree with you there, Nick. League will make your game worse because you hate it. You don't want to be there. When you don't want to be there and you let your mental go to hell, yeah, it makes your game worse.
Oh, we're on the screen. We're doing a stream. I'll show it to you when I get home. Yeah.
Yep.
About an hour.
And that's what most of us do here, Tom, is now we've gotten it's actually getting better, getting people over here to the 9-foot table to play a little more. When I first came back, you were here prior to me coming back, so you know, Tom, you couldn't find anybody. You couldn't pay people to play on a 9-foot table when I got back here. Yeah, I mean, even for practice, the only person that was ever practicing on a 9-foot table was Mike. Everybody played bar box. You walk into this place any given time, all our nice gold crown tables were not being used. Everybody was on a freaking bar box. So Dustman, one of these days you're going to have to get down here because I think you'd really enjoy playing on our bar boxes. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now, and I don't even really care to play Vegas, but went to Puerto Rico, played there, and wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't have the BCA stuff. Thinking about maybe going to the Michigan Open this year, wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have my BCA stuff. So I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do, but I got to get my head right, because my head not being right drives me crazy. I walked out of here so angry with myself last night. Showed a little emotion that I just don't normally show, and I was not having a good time.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, and caught a lot of grief. I mean, you were a part of that conversation too, Tom, and if I remember correctly, and I know I do because I take note of things like this, you were one of the few guys that was kind of sticking up for me when everybody else was talking shit about me starting a 9-foot tournament. You were the guy that was like, give him credit. He's trying to get something to happen. And I appreciated that from you, Tom. And you know, what's funny is all the guys that were bitching and saying it would never take off have still never showed up to one tournament here. So they can have their opinion, whatever, but I did, I'm doing what I can for the players to bring them something.
Yeah, Vic, you're right.
Yeah, Vic, when you are 100% correct. When I left there, yeah, if you wanted to play bar box, it was Modesto Tavern League. Because we didn't have them here. And then when I came back, there were 7 bar boxes over there, and I walked through the door going, what in the hell is that? Because
yeah, you go to the Philippines, you can't find a bar table. Or Thailand or China and stuff, you won't find a bar table.
right. Exactly. But yeah, and I appreciated that, Tom. And it's kind of funny because back then, I mean, we knew each other, but I don't think we've ever had really talked much like we do now.
Look at this shot.
That was a great shot.
That was a good one. Very good.
Boneless. But you're right, Nick. It is absolutely a different game. And some people excel at it. Some people put the time and effort in it to excel at it. And some don't. I definitely don't mean to be bagging on the bar box. It's just not my preference, not where I would rather be. Like I said, that's something I gotta figure out in my head is either do it and figure it out or quit half-assing it and driving yourself nuts. Because that's kind of where I'm at right now is, I need to put more effort into the bar box if that's part of what I'm going to do, but I'm never going to give up on the 8-footer or on the 9-footer. Well, let's see. We had 12 or 13 players from our area here out of 68. 4 of which made day 2, and the rest of us all sucked. So yeah, that's about how it went. But we had a good time. I got to meet Alan and Lisa. They came down to watch the tournament in person, so had a blast. Really did have a lot of fun, even though I didn't play very well. So nice shot, Sergio.
Follow this ball. He draws it or follows it. Yep, follow it. That's a good shot. Nope.
Oh
Right.
no. Oh. Sergio.
I was gonna say he looks real nervous right now.
Hey, punch that ball bad.
Said about walk around the table, take your time, settle down.
Yeah, I have no problem losing to people when they outplay me. That doesn't bother me. It's when I miss easy shots and do stupid things that kind of gets to me. But I was kind of laughing because I had the US Open 1 pocket on today, and I saw the guy that knocked me out of the tournament Saturday is in Vegas playing in the US Open 1 pocket. So yeah, he could play a little bit. Hit that ball good.
That ball real good. Oh, girl. All right. Settle down. Make the ball. The shot's easier than the one you just made. Hit that like me. Hit that like a gorilla.
Stretch.
Legs are asleep. Oh. Get some circulation before I take those steps, or I'm going to do a face plant.
Yeah.
Now he should just go in the bathroom, wash his face, wash his hands, and just settle down.
Yep. Yeah, because he's getting all pumped up. You can see him.
He's saying he's been getting, I'd say it, jittery.
Right.
Jittery gets you nowhere in this game. You hit that ball good too. Drawn in that pocket, you got to hit that ball.
Yep.
Dead perfect. Or get denied.
Easy killer.
What do you do? Trip?
he went to sit down and he bumped the chair up against the window. He looked at me like he's gonna kill me.
I missed this.
I thought he stumbled.
I put my foot down to go turn around, and I just completely missed it. And boom.
Well, trust me, we heard the boom.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Sounded like the whole wall was coming in.
Start ducking for cover.
Even over there launching balls. No, these pockets aren't too tight. They're tight. Don't get me wrong. They are tight. This table plays like a bitch, but
They're buckets.
shut up. Lord.
If they don't leave that straight in, leave yourself an angle so you can get on the floor.
But yeah, I mean they're definitely a tight table, but honestly, bounce. Very nice. Table plays great. And I'll tell you what, when you get out of here and start playing on some of these other tables, it helps. Alan got a patch coming from the American Patch Association.
Shot. That's a good shot, Bandit.
So, Alan, the patch you're going to get, going to look just like that.
What? Let me see. Okay. Oh. Whose is that? Oh, Sergio.
Yeah, he decided to bring him in here and leave him in here. I've tried to get him to take him home, and he won't take him.
Imagine if the BCA did stuff like that, how cluttered
Oh
my
my
case would be.
God. Yeah.
You couldn't see my case.
Thank God they don't do patches. You know, I kind of laughed as long as I've been playing pool, as many years as I, you know, you're probably similar. How many trophies from playing pool do you have?
I got a couple from League when I played in Lodi.
Okay. Yeah. I got one from Tavern League back in playing pool for 40-something years. Never won a patch. Never got
Well,
one trophy.
Well, Todd actually had trophies made for us. So,
Well, but that's different.
Yeah.
That's not, you know, Modesto Tavern League going, oh, here's your trophy. You know,
your participation trophy.
exactly.
Movie Baltimore Bullet said it best. If I want a trophy, I'll buy one.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. It's got a lot of the pros in it. Steve Mizrak when he was young.
Oh yeah.
I think James Colburn, Omar Sharif, I think is his name. Just a lot of good players.
Yeah.
A lot of the old school, because it's a street pool movie, so a lot of like Irving
Right.
Crane and a lot of those guys are in it too.
I think Lassiter's in that too,
Yeah, I
isn't
think,
he? Yeah.
Might be perfect. If he bumps the 9, he's perfect.
Oh.
Hard. Too hard.
Yes, Dust Man, you do. Come on down.
Yep. There's plenty of games for you down here. No, I'm kidding.
What we were just talking about his Fargo the
Well,
other.
He said he broke and run out, so.
Allen broken right
Oh,
now.
Allen broke.
Dustman, I think, is just hitting 500 Fargo.
Means I need weight.
This guy.
I'll give him weight. I gotta shave it off though.
Yeah.
I'll give him about 40 pounds.
Yeah, So, luckily, Hugo hasn't got on me yet because before I went to that tournament on Saturday, whatever the last stream was, Thursday night, I was talking about, I was playing pretty well, playing pretty good. And he got on me. Don't ever say that before you go to a tournament. I'm not. I don't have any, I'm not superstitious and blah, 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 blah. And then I go up there and shoot like dog shit.
That before I went up to Vegas and poured up until the last few matches.
Yeah, but you're playing pretty good and my playing pretty good are still way different.
Even Tinsley and Mark was saying, "Oh, yeah, Mike's playing good." Said he's been playing good. Practiced on the bar box a lot just for that tournament because I wasn't going to play on the bar boxes anymore. But if I'm going to play on the tournament on the bar tables, I'm going to get some practice in. That's why I played Donovan.
Right. I think I just need to start playing 8-ball more and getting a better understanding of the game. I think that causes me more issues than anything on Tuesday night.
That's a good shot. Ooh, he got robbed.
He's
Got
gonna
away
get a
with it,
good
though.
leave out of it.
Get that ball good too.
All right, Nick. I can agree with you there. I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, definitely. Go have fun and enjoy yourself. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. But if you're having fun, you tend to play a lot better.
And when you play a lot better, you tend to have more fun.
Exactly. You got to go for this ball.
Yep.
You got to go for the juggler.
Yeah, you're up 6-1.
Got to go for the juggler.
Yeah, see, and I'm a much better 9-ball player than I am an 8-ball player does, man. I played 9-ball all my life. I don't think I played my first game at 8-ball until I was probably in my mid-20s before I played my first game at 8-ball. I grew up. First game I ever played was 9-ball, and that's all I ever did play.
I remember Tinsley telling me, "You're the worst 8-ball player I've ever seen in my life, but you don't miss."
Yeah, that makes up for a lot. If you make every shot on the table, you don't have to have a sound strategy. You just that's like watching Kim play one pocket that one time where I don't really play one pocket. Slam! Breaks the balls and runs 8 balls. It's like, what's so hard about that? You know. But
That was funny. Tinsley told me, "But you don't miss, so it don't matter." I said, "I play shape to where if I can see the ball, I'm going to make it somewhere.
right.
If I got to play safe, I'll play safe."
Quit overthinking it, Sergio. Just pocket the ball. Just bank the ball. Be done with it. He's coming this way.
Yeah, he's banking it.
Needs to bank it back into the corner right by him.
Yeah, that's what he was.
I don't think so. I think he's looking like he was sending the 9-ball this direction.
It looked like from this angle, it looked like he was trying to bank it.
Okay, maybe he is. That time it did. I guess I got to look at he's looking at where the cue ball is going to end. Now he's, no, absolutely not. You're not doing this. He's going to make it just to prove.
I would have banked that ball 100 out of 100 times.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if you miss, if it throws to the left, it bounces off the rail, the cue ball's up table, you leave him a tough shot.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely, Tom. Nick, your comment came a little slow. I think we all agreed that that was not the way to shoot that shot by Sergio.
Yeah. He had a two-way shot. I mean, if he misses it, he leaves it safe. Bank that ball.
Bank that ball in that corner pocket.
I was thinking about going for it too.
He should have.
The natural.
It's a high percentage shot.
Careful.
Most of the time,
I mean, the 9-ball was
most of the times when you miss it, it's going to bounce off the rail. The cue ball's up by the nameplate.
Yeah.
He's got a tough shot.
All right, go play. Nice try. Stupid. I mean,
Yeah, jump down and blow your knee out. We're not pulling for anybody. We just want to see him play better.
teach the young man the right shots. Huh? Oh.
You do have M&Ms?
She always has M&Ms. I teach with humor, Nick. I teach with humor.
I don't. Roll.
Yep.
Uh, 7-2 or 6-2.
6-2. We're gonna convert you, Dustman. You're gonna come over. You're gonna join us on the in the dark side with the jump queue.
I could really piss him off and start jumping, jumping with the thing there. I gotta start practicing. It's been so long since I've tried to jump with my playing cue.
Yeah.
You gotta hit that ball so good.
Well, you could probably get away with it. I couldn't jump with my playing cue now. I could with my break cue. But my playing cue, with the tips I have on, there's no way I'm jumping a ball. You shoot with the freaking rock hard tip, you're probably be fine.
I remember Barry. He had a thing with Robin Bell at the time. He was promoting that frog
The frog, oh yeah.
over there on table 8. I figured it out. I put a full table leg jump shot. I jumped it and threw the ball 9 feet. I said, try that with your frog. Barry got pissed at me. She's trying to make a living, trying to
Right.
thing, and I kind of just stomped all over it. But she looked, and said, geez, you hit that ball good. I said, I hit it all. But I'm pretty sure that was on the nappy claw.
Oh, I'm sure it was too.
Then I go play a tournament at Codes, right? What do they have on the table? Nappy claw.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Serge.
I
That-
What
put
the
it,
hell was that, Serge?
He miscued. He got himself doing goofy.
I did a jump shot on Luna. Drew it back for shape. He just looks at me and flips me off. Said, man, I can't jump with a jump cue. You jumping with your playing cue. He didn't. Was it trying to explain to Cassandra, you don't need a jump cue on these tables. Just jump with your playing cue.
Right.
I took her cue with the soft tip, jumped over the edge of the ball, cut it in, and she just looked and said, "You're right." I said, "What? I'm lying to you?"
So, Dustman, didn't we have a talk about? We talked about the jump cue the last time. I figured I'd finally got you to look at it in a better light. Well, we had the whole talk about jump cue is just a tool. If jump cue is just a tool, why would you want to drive a nail with a screwdriver when you could go buy a hammer to drive a nail? It doesn't make sense to me. So, I can't understand anybody's hatred toward a better tool to do a job. BB said, hey.
What up? What up, BB?
So yeah, you're right, Dustman. He does have a very youthful run around, still trying to figure stuff out style. He'll get there.
You get to say my 2 cents on that one.
No, it doesn't. It introduces a whole new skill. And it causes you to learn another new skill, which is how to play a safety frozen up against the ball. Because if you don't want somebody to jump, that's what you do.
Exactly.
So it introduces new skills. It doesn't take anything away from the game. Absolutely.
Well, Dustman,
Yes, sir, Mr. Smith. Except for I get to talk because I have to.
yeah, Dustman, it's an easier skill, but why not get good at both? If you get good at both, that makes you a lot more dangerous.
Yep. Oh. Put Sergio on the hill.
Because I think I kicked the ball fairly well, and
Yes.
you hook me, you better hook me really good.
Absolutely have to put him in jail.
I mean, I'm really not a fan of the jump cues either, but when somebody uses it to defeat you, you have to adapt. I mean, Nick, I've seen Francisco Bustamante jump a ball,
Mhm.
and I thought it was funny. I mean, he drilled it in and ran out. But it's just somebody like that kicked so well. It just and he just used. He adapted too.
You have to. I mean, even Strickland talks about how much he hates a jump cue and he thinks it's horrible, yet he has one. And he uses it.
Mike Siegel's the same way. I mean, I prefer him to bar all jump cues. That's not going to hurt me. I do like the looks on people's faces when I start jumping the ball left-handed.
Yeah. Hey, we just played in a tournament this weekend. Tom, myself, Mike all played in a tournament this weekend that jump cues weren't allowed.
Old school tournament.
9-ball winner break, one on the spot, no jump cues allowed. Loser rack. I mean, it was just an old school tournament. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Um,
And Paul actually uses it fairly well too.
Yep.
If you're going to get one, get in tune with it.
It's a little warm. But again, it's a tool.
Yes, it does, Nick. And the industry needs to make money, or it's going to be hard to get good quality equipment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Vic. I mean, I've learned where if I needed to jump, I would jump it with my playing cue, but I also kick very well also.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, and that's where people are not catching on. That jump cue, we talked about it earlier, you agreed. It makes you learn to play better safeties when you know your opponent's going to step up and jump a ball. You've got to put them on top of the freaking ball you're hooking them behind. So therefore, it's adding that to your game, teaching you how to play better safeties. Once that starts happening, people start freezing you up, you damn well better learn to kick, because that's the only option you got.
Yep.
So again, we could sit here and pitter and patter around the whole thing the whole time, but both are very relevant. They're not going anywhere. They're both going to have to be used. You watch the pros, they will play dead lock up safeties frozen on a ball, because you don't want Fedor coming up there pulling out his freaking jump cue. You got to jump, make the ball, and run out. Or Mike Mitchell, whichever.
Vader jumps the ball better.
But you got to learn. Yeah, but so you don't. So. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What up, Eric?
What's happening, Eric? You probably don't even remember me, though, so we'll talk later.
Yeah, I showed him. He was watching the Sargon match and stuff. He was saying, "Who's that?" You probably know him. If you walked up to him, you would recognize him.
He used to take me for rides in his Porsche and stuff when he used to come down all the time. He knows who I am. It's just I haven't seen him in freaking 30 years.
Once again, he called me in the middle of the night, so because he knows I'm not busy then. It's always welcome.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep.
You know how many times Tinsley has talked about that?
Yep.
Tinsley, I think, is the most old school of old school players you will ever meet anywhere.
He loves the nap claw.
Yep.
And
But-
honestly, so do I.
But then to see him and hear about him now using town chalk, that just shocked the crap out of
I've
me.
seen it in Vegas.
Which, like, wow, really? Not Masters?
I know I've seen it in Vegas because he used my jump cue, and I was trying to hand him my chalk, and he pulled that chalk out of his pocket. I said, "What?"
Sergio wins that set.
And he actually showed it to me. I started cracking up. Yeah, it was, regardless how we did, I had fun with playing with Tinsley and
So
Hugo
they're done?
and Jamie and Mark. I had a blast up there. I just wish
Good
we
job,
would have
kid.
did a little bit better. Good shot, Jittery.
Easy turbo.
And instead of turbo, it's going to be jittery.
They didn't like
Huh?
y'all didn't like my name.
Probably not. It was probably mean.
Yeah,
It was
probably. Well, that means it probably was mean.
We don't know. No, they didn't break even. What's happening, Todd? Figures you would join in right at the end of the last set.
What up, Cheese Whiz?
They did not break even the second set. Oh, I forgot to change. So the second set was only $100 posted. It wasn't $2. So Bandit walks away with $50. Tom, thanks for joining us, brother. We will see you soon, brother. Maybe the 6th, 7th. I'll be in at Hard Times for the Lacassi tour. I know you will be too.
Thank you, guys. It was fun. I got to get some circulation into my legs now. fall down. Legs are asleep. I know. Oh, just lay down right there in case I fall. Only squish you a little bit.
So yeah, so that is a wrap on the stream. Sergio ends up winning the second set, which was for half of what the first set was, so still a little bit behind. That works, Todd. I know I'll be out on a table job in the morning, and then I've got the tournament tomorrow night, but I'll be at the pool hall all day. So yeah,
Good night, FB.
hit me up. Eric, good night. Thanks for hitting the stream. Appreciate it. Dust Man, appreciate you coming out and chatting as well. And guys, I love the talks. I love the debates. I love the fact that everybody's nice about it.
I love talking trash.
Yeah, well, yeah, Mr. Mitchell. So, great time to be had by all. Yes, I'm going to put the flyer up on an intermission screen through the stream, so it'll start getting shown as we push toward that and start rolling with it, Todd. Battle of the pool halls, baby. We're going to make it happen.
Yep.
So, Alan, also, thanks for coming out, brother. Lisa, if you're still there, thank you. Good night.
Good night, all. Have fun.
Yep.
I'm married to lay down there in case I do a face plant off the stairs.
All right, guys. Good night, all. We will see you tomorrow night. The stream will be back up and running.